major criticism that I constantly get about my Matlab Kuch Bhi series is that it represents a different time. A time where most of us, as well as creators, were not woke enough or did not have the medium to have such an open discourse regarding the toxic content of film and its impact on audiences. But I was shocked to explore that while film industries of various languages are slowly trying to be sensitive regarding the portrayal of women and relationships, there is one avenue of entertainment that in many ways is still stuck in the 90s. What is that? Commercial music videos these days. Before I tell you more, I just want to give a huge shout out to the Yogi Baba YouTube channel team, Anuj, Yogesh and Rajiv, who have been churning out a lot of content regarding the absurdity of films and music videos. They really have helped me out in getting an idea of the music video landscape through their nutshells. Do check them out. Let's get to a topic first that you may be all privy to. If you have heard about the Swaddle YouTube channel, you would know that they have explored the regressive and almost one-note portrayal of women in Punjabi music videos. The trope, of course, is that Punjabi men spend lavishly while the women lack financial agency and are materialistic in every way. While a girl only offers her pyar in return of a car in the music video Jaguar, we get a girl cribbing about a boyfriend not buying her luxury products in lehenga. While this is a trope that is overused and has almost reached a sense of saturation, let's get back to the main category of music videos that this episode focuses on. I have to make it clear that most of the music I will be talking about are absolute bangers, in the sense that I genuinely love the songs and the singers associated with it. But the choice and depiction of the storyline that complements the music actually ruins it for me entirely, just making it clear that the video is about the music videos and not the music. Upon exploring these popular commercial Indian music numbers, I realized that the videos which garner hundreds and millions of views fall into two categories. One, which is the illogical, which just makes you chuckle and the fact that they even thought this made sense. And second, the most important one, is the outdated, bizarre and extremely problematic portrayal of romantic relationships that makes self-harm, suicide and violence almost an immediate reaction to the slightest inconvenience. Let's explore the first category now. The illogical trope. If you look at T-Series and one of its most popular music videos that has over 1 billion views, Vaste, sung by Divya Bhanushali and Nikhil D'Souza, has a rather odd plot that it deems fit for the music video. While the angle of fate making Divya stumble upon Siddharth is still possible, the hilarious angle is of a girl having a crush on Siddharth and what she deems fit as flirting. She of course sits and gives flying kisses to him across the library, and when that doesn't work, she flashes herself, assuming that he will fall head over heels for her, and is disgusted at his reaction and disapproval. Imagine if you switch the sexes in this same case. The dude would be charged with harassment and indecent exposure immediately. Who even writes this as a plot point? Taro Ke Sheher. This Neha Kakkad and Sunny Kaushal music video even puts Fast and the Furious absurdity to shame. Having robbed a bank and being surrounded by the armed forces, they think it's best fit to put on their Bluetooth earphones and do a couple dance as these incapable armed men shoot everywhere except at them. A helicopter rescues these two and these bloody panautis keep on watching. What are you even looking at? The Divya Khosla Kumar specials. When you go in the rabbit hole of Divya Khosla Kumar music videos, with all due respect to her, it exposes some of the most bizarre storylines that make you question the IQ of the creative team. Teri Aankhon Mein focuses on a girl who is heartbroken, knowing now that her boyfriend cheated on her, and in Torrential Rain is found in an auto by a boy who fancies her. She doesn't want to leave the auto because she doesn't want to wet her heels. So the dude provides a solution that he'll put them inside his pocket so that they are safe. While the dude tries to help her out, she saves herself from the rain using her phone. Yup, that's logic, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the heels safe but screw this phone. She of course uses the dude to make her boyfriend jealous. A music video that sort of ruined my experience of loving Darshan Rawal's vocals. You see Divya's music video titled Tere Bin O Sajna and her going in full stalker mode post her breakup. She lands up everywhere the dude is hanging out with his new girlfriend, staring into the distance like Urmila Matondkar in the last frame of Con. The video that steals the show of absurdity is Yaad Piya Ki Aane Lagi, which has a rip-off of Wally watching a vlog from the present time, a product placement of Maggie consumed with alcohol, and an immortal Divya Khosla Kumar waiting for her love on the moon. I don't get it. What is even happening? Beyond the nitty-gritty of logic, I feel the most problematic is the portrayal of romantic relationships in these music videos, which I thought was over in the 90s. I would talk about films where characters would threaten suicide or self-harm if rejected. But ladies and gentlemen, that trope is not dead in any way. I was also talking to the Yogi Baba team guys, and everyone acknowledges that B. Prak has one of the most powerful voices in the industry. His songs Teri Mitti and Filhal still gives me goosebumps. But my god, it's clear through his videos that someone has really broken his heart in the most gruesome way possible. You just look at his music video Dil Tod Ke, and it focuses on a girl that moves on to another relationship. While a man constantly weeps and moans about this lost love, he cuts himself because of the agony and even picks up a gun in retaliation. You would believe that this trope will explore him to contemplate suicide, but he's actually thinking of killing both of them. You know, the typical if I can't have her, no one can psychology. He gate crashes their wedding, almost about to kill them, but leaves, and now comes to the realization, oh, maybe I should move on now. Wow. Moving on, I have to confess that I'm a huge Maninder Buttar fan. Absolutely love his music, but my god is his music video Lari the most tone deaf of them all. The girl gets to know through a video that the dude is talking to other girls and has no intention of getting married. Heartbroken and distressed, in order to convey her agony, the girl Basanti style dances on shattered glass. When the dude is notified of this, he stops her, is moved by her love for him. And what does he do immediately? Takes Saath Pheras with her in front of everyone. I can bet on one thing, any relationship that starts on this foundation will never last. The recently released Besharam Bewafa, again sung by B. Prak, takes the 90s formula of violence being the only solution in relationships to a whole new level. A man cheats on a girl and calls her to inform her he loves someone else. What she deems fit as a response is to cut herself and FaceTime him, just to ensure he knows the intensity with which she loved him. After exerting herself far too much with workouts but of no avail, she contemplates killing herself. As the suave neighbor looks on this madness. We go to a flashback when the couple was dating and the girl identifies laced underwear in his pocket. To apologize, the man cuts himself, and what he thinks is the best solution is to carve his skin and write it down. Both are basically batshit crazy. On her last straw, she identifies that the boyfriend is having a good time, and while about to kill herself, the neighbor crashes his car from behind in order to save her. To which I thought, Siddharth, dude, she's crazy. Why the hell are you after her? Run away. This roller coaster trope of toxic relationships, violence, and self-harm were all tropes that we were tired of seeing in vintage Hindi cinema. When we saw it in this decade's Ranjana, we couldn't stop talking about how horrible stalking and inducing self-harm upon rejection is, and what a bad message it puts out. I hope these creators can evolve from this dated perception of what intense love really means, and we can see a little more responsible and evolved storytelling. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below whether you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.